Hey everyone, I hope you are doing well. So today I wanted to share with you the story of the first successful heart transplant. Now this took place on December 3rd, 1967. The team, well, consisted of 30 medical professionals ranging from a cardiologist to a radiologist, nurses, technicians, and many more. The leader of the team was Professor Christian Barnard. Well, the recipient, he was a 53-year-old male named Mr. Louis Wischkanowski, and he suffered from diabetes and incurable heart disease. And his donor, well, she was a 25-year-old female who was involved in a car accident on December 2nd, 1967. And her dad was the one that made the decision to have her be an organ donor after she was pronounced brain dead. Now, the procedure started on December 3rd, 1967 at 3 in the morning. And Mr. Lewis's transplanted heart started beating on its own at 6:13 a.m. on December 3rd, 1967. Now, Mr. Lewis did exceptionally well. His body took to the heart, and there was no sign of any rejection. And he was on immune suppressant medications. Unfortunately, Mr. Lewis contracted double lung pneumonia, and they attributed this to the immune suppressant medication. And he unfortunately passed away 18 days after receiving his heart. But since then, we have come a long way in heart transplant and immune suppressant medications, and this has saved so many people's lives. And if you're interested in more information on the first heart transplant, you can visit a website called heartofcapetown.co.za, and I will put the link to this website in the description. The website will tell you a little bit more about the actual hospital or theater where this took place, because they have turned it into a museum. You can actually go visit and see where the first heart transplant took place. They have it staged, and on the website there's also a few pictures and much more information about the professor, the recipient, and a little bit more about the donor. So it's a great website. So if you're interested, I would suggest you check it out. Hey everyone, so I thought I'd actually show you really quick the website that I found that's all about the first successful heart transplant. So let's take a look at it together. Alright, here is the web browser. The website again, like I said, is www.heartofcapetown.co.za. So here's the home page. It actually looks very pretty there, so I really do hope one day I can actually go here and check out the museum. Click on background, and here it just gives you a little background. It says the first human heart transplant, where and how it all began. And then they got the museum. And right here you got all these things on the side. It shows the accident room. It talks about the accident of the donor, the animal lab where they actually prepared and practiced being able to perform this operation. A little more about the professor, the operating. This is, I believe this is a picture of the actual staged operation room. And then Denise, which is actually the donor, so it talks about her. And it's got the race, about the drama of being the first, and a timeline, which is actually what it does is it goes way back and, you know, discuss more things that led up to being able to make the first heart transplant possible. And so it'd be a lot of great information if you're curious, and if you're ever interested in visiting, you can actually book online with them and to get a tour. And it says book online, gives you some rates and, you know, your dates and everything like that. And then there's a contact us page where you can actually contact them and find out more information. They got their address, telephone number, and email. So I hope you find yourself checking this out, and maybe some of you one day will be able to actually go see the museum, as I hope I will get to. Like I said, the website is heartofcapetown.co.za, and there will be a link in the description. Thanks. Well, I hope you learned something. I thought it was quite interesting to know that they have a museum for this, and I hope one day I can visit it. So if you are a heart transplant patient, please make sure to leave it in the link and tell us what day you received your heart transplant. Maybe tell us how you're doing. If you could, please click the like button, and if you'd like to know when I post more videos, make sure to click the subscription button. And as always, take care and stay healthy. Thank you.